Out to the backyard, meteorologist Jeremy Lewan.
Hey, Scott. Earlier in the day, I seem to have needed sunglasses. I think Anthony playing some games here in the backyard with the Jugheads. But now, certainly no need for sunglasses as the clouds start to thicken up. Good evening to everyone. Hope you're enjoying your Wednesday. We do have more cloud cover in on the way, and tomorrow, yes, a few showers and storms in the morning and into the early afternoon. Today was a chilly one to start, down in the 50s, about 5 to 10 degrees cooler than average. Got down to 54 this morning in Mount Pocono, 57 here in Scranton. Average low temperature here in Scranton, 63. Even cooler there in the northern tier and up into the southern tier of New York. Elmira waking up to 51, Selinsgrove 56. We rebounded nicely though into the 80s for most. There's a live view of Scranton. Notice how a bit of a gloomy feel as the clouds again continue to thicken up. 74 is the current temperature. We have winds north at 6. Sunset tonight's at 7:56, and humidity is slightly up. It was a bit muggy out today with dew points in that 60 to 65 degree range. Winds every once in a while were gusty, 20 to 25 miles per hour. Now they're less than 10 for everyone. 9-mile-per-hour winds sustained in Mount Pocono. There were a few downpours out in Clinton County between 5:30 and 6:30. Now they're starting to peter out. Just a shower or two there near Lewisburg and into parts of Union County. Mifflinburg, you'll see a shower or two. This might even break up by the time it reaches Lewisburg. White Deer, you're seeing a few drops. Same for Muncie Creek. And as it heads into Montour and Columbia counties, this really shouldn't be an issue. A sprinkle or two out in Wayne County. Just north of Honesdale, that's also dying out. But more activity, you can see it there across Ohio and Indiana. This is going to take shape and sort of ride this stationary front, gain in organization, and become a low pressure system as it rolls across the state tomorrow morning and into the early afternoon. And that could bring us some downpours, maybe even some localized flooding further south. I want to talk about that in a second. But first thing I want to show you is dew points. And we will be muggy again tomorrow and Thursday. We have one break in the humidity on Friday. Friday looks like an absolutely fantastic day. No risk for rain, lots of sunshine, temperatures right about 80 degrees. The only thing is there'll be some fog in the morning. Otherwise, I think Friday's going to be a really nice day. Then rain shower chances return for the weekend. Temperatures right now in the 60s and 70s, still at 80 in Elysburg and Auburn. We're at 69 in Storuca and Pleasant Mountain, 75 for Tafton. If you're taking the dog out for a walk for tonight, or maybe a little dip in the pool, I love this picture from Christy of Laney, wearing the sunglasses just like the Jugheads over here. Great picture, Christy. Thank you for sending in, Laney. If you are going out with Laney tonight, shouldn't be a risk for rain. It's actually quite comfortable. But the clouds are going to continue to thicken up. There's future clouds on radar. Notice by tomorrow morning we're mostly cloudy. Showers entering for central Pennsylvania between 8 and 11. And notice the downpours. This is what I'm seeing signals of. Downpours specifically over Union, Snyder, Northumberland, and Schuylkill counties. This is a section of our viewing area that could receive over an inch of rain tomorrow. And notice how it's prolonged. It happens between 8 a.m. till even after lunchtime, and then it heads eastward. Lighter rain showers further north and east you live, and I do think that those of you in like Cumming County, Clinton County should be clearing out closer to 3 or 4 o'clock. So a good portion of the late afternoon and into the evening will be dry in central Pennsylvania. The showers exit eastern Pennsylvania by 7 or 8 o'clock. We should have a slight clearing by the latter portion of your evening. Remember, Friday's going to be a great day. Just some fog in the morning, then into the day, lots of sunshine, temperatures right about 80 degrees, and lower humidity. Rainfall amounts, again, further south could be over an inch. Some models cranking out over 2 inches. I think that might be a little bit more pronounced than what's going to happen. But nonetheless, there is that risk for some isolated flash flooding in some parts of our southern viewing area, further south and west. And further north and east you go, less rain, maybe a few tenths of an inch up to a half inch of rain there for the valley cities. Right now, Saturday is looking sunny, but there is a chance for a shower or two, and the pattern could actually shift to turn more showery. We'll be tracking that closely. Sunday looks like a scattered shower deal, maybe some storms in there too, but right now both days kind of unsettled with the patterns. Models aren't agreeing. We'll be sure to keep you updated as we get closer to the weekend. Temperatures are going to peak on Friday, and then we get back into the 70s to end off this week and start off next week. So we're going to be below average as we head into the last week of August. There's your 7-day forecast. It's going to be a nice day on Friday. Showers tomorrow. Could be flooding possibilities further south and west. Scott?
All right, Jeremy, thank you.
Yep.